Almost 3 years ago, I bought a set of 8 abandoned apartments in Minden, Louisiana. They were built in 1931 and have been abandoned since the 80s. This is the 6th installment where I walk you through the renovation of each apartment. It's going to be tricky to show you apartments 6, 7, and 8 because actually all of the walls were torn down in this building. However, if you've been watching my entire series, you know that I worked tirelessly to save all of this vintage tile. Let me just rip the band-aid off and tell you I had to lose this cabinet because it was covered in lead paint and asbestos. That was the very first thing we had to do, and it was done under the supervision of the state of Louisiana. By the time we worked our way down to apartment 6, you can see the exteriors were well on their way to being complete. After we got out all of the environmental hazards and cleaned out this building, the first thing we had to do was go back in and rebuild the walls. These old apartments all got new electrical and new plumbing. We have newspaper articles that say these apartments were the most state-of-the-art in the state of Louisiana in 1931, and that included a Murphy bed. The original beds were long gone, but I went back with some in the exact same spot. Back to the bathroom. Once all the debris was clear, we did notice a big crack in the foundation, but hey, I left it because it's character. Also, you can see this original cast iron tub started to clean up pretty good. The new kitchen cabinets are starting to go in, new flooring. We also had to get all new windows. My team and I worked very hard to keep as many of the original architectural features as we could. In this case, we were able to keep this original archway. And surprise, look at this happy, joyful wallpaper that I put in the bedroom/living area. All of the apartments got new Mr. Cool mini splits, along with all new crown molding. Sadly, the original double doors were all just completely rotted through, also covered in lead paint, so Simpson Door created a slab door replica of the original front doors. Remember this fireplace when we started? Look at her now. Originally, these bathrooms only had a bathtub, but I added a shower as well as a brand new shower surround. And now let's see the after. I have to say, this apartment, now villa, is one of our guest favorites. You seriously can't walk into this room and not feel happy and joyful. And to add a touch of whimsy, there's actually an indoor swing in this villa. And the kitchen turned out absolutely amazing. Even though it's tiny, this kitchen has a dishwasher, an oven, and a full-size refrigerator. My goodness, this sunny glow gets me every time. And finally, here's the bathroom with all of that vintage tile that I was able to save. If you love watching blighted and historic properties come back to life, I would love to earn a follow, Simply Southern Cottage. Then make sure to hop back and watch the previous 5 installments and stay tuned for the last 2 villas. And if you find yourself up and down I-20, you can book this villa penny on MindenStays.com. We would be honored to host you.